欢迎回来，感谢大家的收看。我们现在仍然是在2023慕尼黑上海电子展 Superframe 四方围的展位现场，继续我们今天高层对话的直播。那我们这一场的主题是亚洲供应链在全球供应链中的影响力以及未来的发展趋势。我们邀请到的嘉宾是WSr&x 区域销售经理李思文李女士。The topic of this section is the influence of Asian supply chains in global supply chains. And our interviewee is WSr&x Regional Sales Manager, Sophia Lee. Hello, Sophia.
Hi, Sophia.
Okay. So the question is, in your opinion, how do you think about maybe the important trends and changes in local distributor in this industry?
At present, the field of downstream electronic products is developing towards intelligence, technical complexity, and rich application scenarios. And the requirements for the technical application support is keeping increasing. So for the local electronic manufacturers, they need to vigorously develop the technical support service to meet the needs for the global customers. And with the same time, with the wide application and prominent advantages of e-commerce platforms, the local electronic component distributors has gradually built their own e-commerce distribution platforms to improve the transparency and timelessness of product information, and which it also could help them to improve the efficiency of their distribution business. So nowadays, the local electronic component distribution market has grown up, are being explored in the direction of specialization and digitalization. So for us as WSr&x, as one of the distributor in Asia, we has established the very first overseas B2B e-commerce distribution platforms, WSr&x online store, in Asia in 2012. And we are focusing on EMS, OEM, and the other customer groups in the electronics industry. And from our one-stop store, the WSr&x online store, the customers can integrate the global supply chain data by themselves, and it also provides them a one-stop procurement needs solution.
And as you mentioned, that we can see it's maybe an important trend in past several years. Some local distributors have begun to deploy their overseas strategy. My question is, what do you think maybe the subjective and objective factors that are causing this maybe very big and very important turning point to local distributors?
Speaking of these questions, I think the first word came to most people's brain probably is COVID-19, which is very close to us. But if we take longer and deeper view for it, there may be some other factors. I personally thought first one is the market saturation and increased competition. So the local electronic component distribution market has grown up very rapidly over the past few decades. And it's now relatively saturated. So for our local component distributors, exploring the overseas market has become an elective choice for us. And it was also a way for us to signal of the business diversification and steady growth. And the second point I think is the demand of overseas market for the high quality, high performance components has been increased. And this kind of increasing demand of the overseas market for these high quality, high performance components could also provide a very good opportunity for us to explore the overseas market and also increase the market share. And thirdly, in recent years, the Chinese government pays more and more attention to promote the transformation and upgrading of the domestic manufacturing industries. Yeah. So, and the government gives very strongly support and encourage to develop the high-tech and high value-added industries. And these are for the objective factors I personally thought. And for subjective factors, one is that for some local components distributors, including us, Winsource, has deeply recognized the importance of expand over the business globally. And secondly, with the depending of globalization, the demand of the international market for the components has increased. So we can use this special chance to expand our global market and also provide better service to the overseas customers. And what most importantly, I think, is we have a very good policy support from the government, like trade facilitation and tax incentives. So these are the factors I thought maybe it caused this turning point.
Yeah, I think it's a good time and good opportunity for us to go overseas maybe at this time.
Yes, definitely.
And I'd like to know that why the local semiconductor suppliers' willingness and their chance to go global help the local distributors to go overseas maybe very quickly. Do you think it's a factor?
Yes, definitely. The rise of chip industry has definitely provide an opportunity for the local component distributors. Because the demand of chip increases could also drive the demand for the other components, especially for the integrated circuits. So for our distributors, we can use this chance to achieve the synergies by cooperating with the chip manufacturers and to jointly explore the overseas market to achieve a win-win situation. And secondly, I personally thought the Chinese domestic electronic industry chain has become more and more complete and mature.
Yeah.
So for our local component distributors, we are more capable of providing a one-stop solution for the global customers to improve our competitiveness in the global market.
Yeah. Because we talk about the competition. So the next question is about the competition we face. Because we can imagine that we will face the competitive pressure when we go global, when we go overseas market. And what do you think the Winsource advantage? And in what areas we need to maybe make yourself more stronger? And how do you think about maybe in the next few years in your maybe the market and end of market and application development? What's your strategy and what are your plans?
Okay, talking about our advantages, the first one is competitive pricing. As a distributor in Asia, we have grown up in the global's largest manufacturing country market and have the complete supply chain advantages. So we could obtain products directly from the manufacturer and the wholesalers. So it could help us to reduce the intermediate links, to reduce the procurement cost and improve our procurement efficiency. So just like our company's slogan, win the most direct source from Asia. And our second advantage is extensive product range. We provide online store one-stop solution online store with over 1 million electronic products with more than 3,000 brands. So you can find obsolete and hard to find components from us, which maybe not available elsewhere. And at the same time, we also provide plenty of common use components. And the third advantage is 24 hours delivery and 365 days warranty. We developed the WinSource internal supply chain operation systems to help us to meet the global supply chain. So we can guarantee the 24 hours delivery to our clients. And at the same time, we provide a 365 days warranty for each orders we sent out. And within 23 years experience in the electronic component industry, we promptly ensure the delivery and reliable our customers' support. These are our advantages.
Yeah.
And for what we still need to optimize, well, I personally thought we have two need to optimize. Yeah. The first one is, like I just said before, with the transformation and upgrading of the Chinese domestic manufacturing industry. The demand for technical support service from the local component distributors is keep being increasing, especially in these recent years. So for our local component distributors, we need to provide higher quality technical support service to meet the needs of our global customers. And second one we need to optimize is compared with some well-known international distributors, WinSource still need to improve our visibility and brand influence in the market, in the global market. Yeah, like in the future, we will keep participating in the global electronica component exhibitions, like the Electronica Munich. And these are we need to maybe optimize in the next few years. And also the last one, you just asked the process of us. In the process of further expanding our overseas market, we have established some cooperative relationships with global some customers in the North America and also European markets. Yeah. And in the next step for us, we will do a full research to understand the target overseas markets needs, demands, their competition, and the market trend to provide to formulate appropriate product solutions to support them, and also to speed up our overseas market expansion goal.
I think the distributor is a connection maybe between the suppliers and the customers. So an important thing you need to do, maybe you need to introduce more suppliers, more maybe competitive suppliers, and you need to at the same time you need to maybe develop more end market, more customers, maybe in different applications. I think it's important. Maybe your work, your job, you need to do.
Yes, definitely. In this year, we set up some branches in like Europe and US. We have just set the branches in Germany, England, and also Italy. And also we are trying to set an office in US, maybe in New York or San Jose, maybe. Yeah, we'll see in the next maybe a few months.
Yeah, we are looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Is there any other idea or perspective you want to share? Please feel free to share with us.
Excuse me, I didn't get it.
Is there any other you want to share with us? because that's all my questions.
Okay. I just, to be honest, I just got a message from our operation department that it's a very good news that we just been selected as a global top 18 distributors by the source the source chips, I think. I just forgot, so that because I just look at it when I come to here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very good news for us. Yeah, because in the past we just the largest component distributors in Asia, but now we are the top 18th distributors in the global market. And so it's a big step for us. Yeah, and in the future we will keep doing it and to improve ourselves.
Yeah, it's a good news, I think.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your sharing and thank you, Sophia.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
好的，谢谢大家。那我们感谢李女士的这个精彩分享啊。我们这一场的这个高层对话就到此结束了。大家可以稍作休息，我们一会儿精彩继续。谢谢。